If you're someone who's always been able to manage your energy, this is the point where that starts to change. Hi there, Michelle here from Personalised Health and Wellbeing Solutions. Today, I want to talk about a point many women reach, but often don't recognize straight away. It's the point where managing their health or their energy or life stops being enough. Most really capable women become very good at managing how they feel. They adjust routines, they plan around their energy, and or they push through. And for a long time that will work. From the outside, everything still looks like it's holding together. But internally, something has shifted. Energy feels less reliable. Focus takes more effort, and recovery is taking longer than it used to. And over time, it starts to feel like everything requires more effort than you think it should. This is the point where most women will double down. They'll try to manage it better. So they'll put in more structure, more planning, more discipline. But often what's happening here is not a failure of effort. It's that your body is responding to something that hasn't yet been addressed. Your nervous system is constantly responding to the conditions around you. So that can mean the pace of your day, how often you're being interrupted, your thought patterns are being interrupted, the number of decisions you're making, the weight of those decisions that you're having to make, the emotional demand of your responsibilities, and the amount of recovery that your body is receiving. When those conditions stay elevated for a long period, your system will adapt. At first, the cost of those adaptations is quite subtle. You might notice that your energy is a bit inconsistent or dipping a bit earlier. You might feel more easily overwhelmed. Or you might find that your sleep has become lighter or less restorative. And these are easy signals to dismiss. Most women assume that they just need to stay more consistent. But over time, those signals will become patterns. Recovery will continue to slow down. Fatigue will actually start to become predictable, and things that once felt manageable begin to feel harder, heavier. And it's at this point where it takes so much more effort to just manage life. And it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because your body is in compensation mode. And this is a decision point for you. You can keep managing, or you can understand what it is that your body's responding to and change the conditions driving that response. Because when you understand what's shaping these patterns, everything shifts. You stop working against your system. You stop compensating for things that you can't yet see. You start supporting your biology in a much more precise way. And that's where things begin to feel easier, steadier again. And it's not immediate or dramatic. For most, it's not, but it is consistent. Most women will describe it really simply as, I just started feeling more like myself again. And that's often the goal. Not to become someone new, but to return to an easier, steadier way of functioning. If you're at the point where managing is no longer giving you the same return, this is exactly the work that we do inside our Harmony and Health program. It's a structured, personalized approach that helps you understand your patterns, reduce your system load, and restore much more consistent energy over time. Not by adding more effort, but by working with how your body actually functions. If you're ready to move beyond managing and start working with your biology, we would love to help you to explore this further. Comment Vitality below and we'll share the details of the program with you. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to being here again next week. Bye for now.